What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Lifestyle Podcast. I am your host, Sonic.
And I'm your co-host, Snuff.
Today's episode 50. We have finally hit 50 fucking episodes of this thing.
And they laughed at us, bro. They laughed at us.
Oh, man.
You gonna do this in the basement?
Yeah, we probably would have. But that's besides the point. 50 fucking episodes, dude. Holy shit.
I don't know what to do anymore with you. We've talked about everything.
Yeah, just about. So what's on the agenda today?
Oh, all right. So I've been thinking a lot about this and what I want to do for number 50.
Okay.
I want to talk about life a little bit, you know?
Yeah. What the fuck? Okay.
No. All right, so people buy cars, people get their cars worked on, people go to different shops and dealerships and so on and so forth.
Right.
We recently had somebody who had a hard time with a dealership.
Yes, this is very true. My pearl girlfriend, yes.
We recently had somebody who had a little bit of a difficult time with a shop.
This is also true.
Not to bash anybody either.
No, you know what it is? It happens to everybody.
And it's good information to have.
It does happen to everybody in one way or another. It does suck when it happens, but you know, it's one of those things. At least if everything gets resolved, technically, you're good. What the fuck are you falling off the chair, bro?
I don't like these floors.
Trying to have like a serious fucking moment right now.
No, I don't like these floors.
But yeah, no, it sucks. It sucks. Everybody, between Bodyshop prison, which is something we've always
Boogie and Little Boogie talked about it.
Briefly have chatted about, to like performance shops. And just yesterday I was listening to just a video on TikTok or whatever I was watching, and a guy brought his car to a performance shop to get an LS swap done on his Z, out of fucking funny platforms. Drop a 5.3 in it, do the whole thing. He kept on giving the guy money. The car disappeared. It ended up in one of the shop owner's friends' warehouses. And the guy ended up closing for business and actually put the guy's car up for sale.
What?
The guy had to roll in there with cameras on live to get his car back with cops, because the guy had a for sale sign on the kid's car. With no title, no nothing. It was just... Yeah. And this happened in California. I was watching the video yesterday. So, when you think you have it bad...
Somebody's got to work.
Yeah. It's one of those things. Somebody has it worse. But that's just a small, droplet in the pool of, the automotive scene or whatever. Because at the end of the day, we've all had, like you yourself.
Dude. All right. Recently, back in October, let's start there. I dropped off my car to my body shop guy. Mm-hmm. I also dropped carbon fiber Porsche vents on his lawn, and it's like, here, this too, and mold that, and start doing this, and here's a wide body kit. Make it fucking fit. I don't care what the situation is, just make it fit and make sure it's carbon skinned.
Right.
And he looked at me, and he threw the number up there, and she was like, you could tell the wife looked at him like, nigga, he's not gonna pay it as much, you dumbass. And you could tell he was like,
sure enough,
if this guy hits this number, I'll be impressed. And then I was like, all right, do you want it like tomorrow or half up front, or how do you want this? And the jaw opened up, and I was like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. And you saw I came with half the money up front.
Yeah.
Also, guys, don't do more than 25% down as a down payment. And don't pay it off until you get it back.
We learned.
Because sometimes when you do pay contractors or independent workers, they will push you to the back because they got paid already. I'm not saying that's what happened with me, because I don't think he's that big of, I don't think he would do that.
Granted, we kind of know a little bit of the
backstory. Yeah, there was stuff going on.
Obviously, whatever, we're not even going to
It's not
you
our
know,
store to
bother
tell.
touch that. And
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not our department. But still, end of the day, you know, you're trying to run a business. So I kind of get it, but I also understand the other side of it too.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things. And I'll be honest, and it happens to everybody. I've told you this before. When somebody comes and just like I say a number for whatever, and they're like, "Oh, okay." On top of that, half the time I'll give you the stupid number just because I don't want to do it.
And then when they hit it, you're like,
But then when they
"Fuck."
hit it, you're like, "Fuck." Well, you know what? Fuck me. But at least I'm gonna be like mad at myself with a smile on my face.
Fuck
know
me,
what I-
all the way to the bank.
You know what I mean? But when they do pay,
Yeah, it's nice.
that's why I always listen upfront 50%, and then when it's done, boom, balance, and that's it. But sometimes you do get these animate people who are like, no, one and done. No, this bullshit of a little bit here and then later. Just, you know, all now. All right, man. What am I gonna do? No, and turn down the sale? No, fine, dale, let's go. But sometimes they do end up on the back burner. Because in your head, not that you have to hustle because you have to hustle every day, but like you hustle so much and you grind so hard that when it does land, you're just like cruise control for a little bit. And then boom, you go back at it again. Not like I said, I don't know. We kind of know the backstory of, you know, the Bodyshop guy.
Yep.
And not defending it and not condoning it either. It's just one of those things that happens. Granted, there was a few
Hiccups.
because if everything's done, you know, the way it's supposed to be the first time
Pristinely,
around,
yeah, no.
wouldn't be an issue, wouldn't be whatever. Like,
I'd be
you
a
know
little
what?
pissed off. Oh, it took forever.
The
But
wait was fucking worth it. That's it. We're good. Done. But when the hiccups show up, then you're like, bro,
what the fuck?
half a year? Because that's the only thing you remember. Half a year. End result.
Yeah.
You get me? That's the only thing that, you know, you really sadly comes down to. You forget about, you know, overall how everything looks. It's just like a few hiccups. You're like, half a year? Really?
That's what was killing me.
That's what happens. And like I said, you've gotten the nicer brunt out of it all. Because I knew guys, perfect example, one of the guys that I know now, Dino. He had paid registrations for some crazy fucking show out there in Chicago. Car's still not done. It's been in the shop for like fucking 3 years.
That's not nice.
6 months is, you know, in
Yeah,
the
but
grand
Dino
scheme
didn't
of
go after
things.
anybody's fucking kids.
You know what it is too? When you're in the shop, what did I tell you beforehand? Whatever ideas you wanted to get done,
Spit them all out now.
spit them all out now. Because the first time and you get everything done right and the way you want it, you're good, you're golden.
Yeah.
But when it's like phase 1, all right, now phase 2, that's when issues happen. Which is why I always told you from the get-go, try to brainstorm and whatever good ideas you get, bro, kill it now. Kill
got
it
a
now and
phase 3
save
lined
yourself
up.
the bullshit.
You're not going to be happy.
Why?
I got a phase 3 lined up.
That's fine. That's normal. Look how many Blue's gone through 4 different complete makeovers.
Yeah, but I don't. Better
Red's
said.
gone through like 3.
I don't often see a wide body bolted up to a molded wide body kit.
No, like I said, what you pulled off was a one of one. Which
Yeah.
end of the day you can sit there and relax and give yourself a pat because you were able to make your own wide body.
Kit.
Yeah, you made your own wide body kit.
Well, not for anything.
And
Let's
there's,
look.
we know a few already that are still trying to do it.
Crown Carbon Crafting. They haven't gotten back to me. I say we fucking scan it and sell it.
Like I said, I have a 3D scanner ready to rock and roll. It's still in the box from DHL, and I haven't even been able to open up the packaging because there isn't enough hours in the fucking day.
These people. If somebody's listening right now, he's not going to be happy.
Oh well. Branded.
Should have said something.
But, you know, going back, give yourself some credit, because end of the day, yeah, it took a bit, but you pulled off your own white body kit. You have one of one, which goes back all the way to season 1, episode 1, when we were first chatting about it. What makes it unique in the game? One of one. But no, continue with your.
So it goes in October. I got it back 2 or a week and a half ago.
Yeah, I would say like 2 weeks ago.
And now here I am scrambling, fucking spending every day after work, pouring time into this car. Like, at this point, I don't even feel like a person anymore. I'm just a fucking... All right, if you guys know who Iron Maiden is, there's this one fucking amazing cover of a skeleton wearing some clothes with burning balls for eyes. And that's how I fucking feel working on this car. Like, well, it's going to be great. It's fucking great. Yeah, it's going to be fucking great. And I have nothing left on me except fucking bones.
There is... I think I told you this from the get-go, when you first joined. When we sat on the porch and everybody was over and we were just bullshitting and talking about the grind, the late night grinds, the fucking night before the show. Been there, done that.
But you know what I feel like? You've seen that meme where, like, it's the lady in the pool and, like, she's getting ready to catch the kid with the swimmies on.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the other kid drowning. And then there's the one motherfucker that's a skeleton at the bottom of the pool.
Yeah.
My mental capacity and mental state is the fucking... Not even the skeleton at the bottom of the pool. He's the fucking leaf under the skeleton, under the bottom of the pool.
No, I believe it.
That's where I am mentally now, and dude, I feel so fucking drained, and there's no way to recharge my batteries except for taking like the day off.
No,
and
when
going
you
to the
get
beach.
when you get the recharge, where it pays off.
You need to tell me the show, and I'm gonna have to wait a fucking month for this.
Yeah.
And Ian, Jesus Christ help you if you fucking stick your stupid fingers around somewhere it's not supposed to be. I will snap them off and stick them in your ass. Don't fucking do it.
But you will get your recharge once it's there. When it finally hits you.
Does he listen to this?
You made it. What?
Does he listen to this?
Who?
Ian.
Yeah.
He better not. He better not. Better not.
I mean, he already knows to fuck with you because we've been preparing him for like a year now. From last year's Carlisle.
Yo, it's gonna be bad.
Hey.
I did all this work for him to fuck with me? Is he bigger than me?
Yeah.
I'm bringing Phil with me.
But honestly speaking, you will get your recharge when it all hits you. The car made it. It's in there. It's in the show. You're parked up next to... I mean, granted, you're going to be, for the main part of it, in the Z side.
Yeah, Z Nationals.
But when you see that your car is there, that's where you're going to fucking relax for like 2 seconds. And then it's balls to the fucking wall because you're going to be fucking wiping that car arm. Then I'm going to lend you my sleeve because your elbows are going to fucking fall off.
I'm doubtful.
Because, trust me, I know what I'm telling you. You get the excitement, you get the rush. Once you're there and you really grasp at that, well, I would assume more just because you're going to be on the Z side. Mm-hmm. So you're going to be going against all your same platform, pretty much.
Yeah.
That end of the day, once you see all other Zs parked up, the tiredness goes out the window, and you just get that second wind. You're like, okay, it's fucking game time now. Let's fucking do this. Like, it's a completely different...
Let's go!
Yeah, for real. Because now you start really recounting all the hours that you're here after work. All the headaches.
You know how pissed I'm gonna be if I go home empty-handed?
No, and what did I always tell you?
Light the car on fire.
You gotta be fucking mentally prepared. You cannot go in there expecting first or best of anything. I've always told you that.
Yeah, no. Well, look, I lost last time to fucking Major Arrow, Captain fucking Kennard, fucking
Captain Kennard?
The decimator of diffusers, fucking Sultan of splitters. The motherfucker had more arrow than NASA. Listen, come on. It's a stupid fucking thing to lose to. And if you decide to go back, I know I'm going back. But next year or this year coming,
we'll see about this year.
When I go, I'm telling that judge off. And if I see him, oh, Lord, please help him. I'm like, yo, you're the fucking faggot. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't use that. That's mean.
Hate mail at C4.
You're the fucking dick rider who was sucking this other guy's dick. Oh, I'm going to let him have it. Your mother should have swallowed you. Like, I'm going to let him have it.
Tell me how you really feel.
You can edit this.
No, fuck that. This is way too much to edit. No, fuck this. It's just going to go right through.
7:15. No, I'm gonna lace this motherfucker up. I'm gonna fucking lace him up.
You gotta go in.
He's lucky if I don't get him kicked out the show.
Oh my God, calm the fuck down. Control your titties for one moment.
That's gonna be bad.
Your eyeballs twitching. It glistens in the light.
I want this fucker to feel it.
But you gotta go in there. Like I said, I've always said, you can't go in there expecting first or best of show. You making it, that's a pat on the back. Because a lot of people try to finish their cars before and forget about it, dude. They don't even make it to that. Or something happens along the way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Making it there, that's a win in itself. Having the car there at the show, getting judged correctly, and you hope for the best.
You know what I'm really scared about?
What?
I heard that it might be a People's Choice Award.
See,
that's a popularity contest.
I always found that to be 100% bullshit. And I find those shows a complete waste of money, time and effort. Frankly, I'm being honest. Because I don't care.
Popularity contest.
It's all popularity contest. Now, Carlisle does do a People's Choice, but that's like an additional thing on the side. You're still getting judged. Like, there's a judge still asking you questions. You're still placing in your categories or whatever the fuck. It's just a People's Choice is a bonus. For people that walk in, they give you a flyer, a little thing that you chart down, and you walk around the whole show. Everybody gets a number on their windows, and you walk around and you like, that Nissan, it's number 69.
069, yeah, I knew it. I knew it, you motherfucker.
It writes down 69, and they put it in the fucking thing, and then somebody does the tally, and they win. Nothing crazy. Sometimes it's money, sometimes it's like a sponsorship or...
Yeah, something like that.
But basing a whole show out of that?
Hold on.
I mean, it's an easy way to take your money, to be quite frankly. Because that's like all of us going, like getting everybody in the team to come out, and everybody just signs for his number on the car. That's all it comes down to. It's People's Choice. Who the fuck is going to argue with us?
Saturday, May 13th, 2023, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
At the calendar, important nationals, blah, 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 all across, registration, voting. There's voting ballots.
So it is People's Choice.
I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks.
Well, in this card game, it's a double-edged sword. You, don't really care what anybody really thinks about your build. But at the same time, you kind of care. It's fucking annoying and stupid when you think about it. Because you may like a mod and want to do the mod. You do the mod. You're excited about the mod. But then there's like, 10 people that are excited about the mod with you. But then there's like 15 that like, you destroyed this car, set it on fire, burn it.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, blasphemy. So it's a give and take, really. I mean, granted, I don't really see a lot of people fucking going in on your car. There's always going to be that. There's always going to be that one asshole. Forget about that. But I think overall you should have a pleasant experience at your first major show.
I don't think I want to register. Well, I know I registered for them already, but I don't think I want to go through with it now.
Like I said,
I want to get judged on both aspects.
Your mind, it's...
How do I play in both fields?
If it's People's Choice, and that's what they're basing it on, like I know, for example, Carlisle here is you roll in, we get our schedule, what times is what platform, like, BMW is at 2 p.m., maybe Nissan's at 4 or 5, Saab is maybe like at 7, whatever the fuck. But you know what I mean. Everybody has a set schedule, and all the cars that roll in get about, if I remember right, I think it was like 3 to 5 minutes of talking time. Really? Which Doesn't seem a lot, but it's more than enough, really.
So
when
no,
you
wait.
think
I
about
have a question.
it. Go for it.
You want me to bring a podium with me?
Yes.
It's drive-through judging.
Yeah.
Do I bring the podium with me and send
No,
it?
you ass. You're fucking adorable for even asking that. No, podium stays behind.
So why the fuck what am I doing a podium for? The people who just show up to see it?
Yes, it's called display.
Kiss my ass.
It's called display.
Do I get judged on it? Do I get points for it?
You will learn. Well, maybe in the Z side, yes, because it's fucking people's choice.
Fuck those people. I said it. I said it twice. I'll say it again. Fuck those people.
You know what I mean? I don't, like I said, I don't know. I wish I had a better
I'm not bringing
answer
a stand.
on.
If the stand counted for something and the judge was like, "Oh, points for this," and
It does
That's one
in the
thing.
sense that no matter what, it's still presentation.
no, but
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't seem worth it to you to
yeah,
bring
no,
it.
I really don't. Really don't.
If you don't want to bring it, don't bring it.
I won't.
But me, I bring it. It doesn't hurt me to just leave it there on the side and do what I gotta do, and then come back and you park it. But for presentation and people coming around looking at the car instead of asking you a million fucking questions, they're just gonna read it. Oh shit. Somebody takes a pic. It looks nice.
I like a clean pick with nothing around my car.
I mean, that's already a personal preference, which is fine. But you will slowly learn that having an additional thing wouldn't be a terrible idea.
I have a thing. It's about 8 inches long, and they can play with it all day. And then I can give them 2 little round things to play with. I'm all meat, no potatoes, guys. Come on.
I'm glad they're little.
Yeah.
It does suck that it does seem to be people's choice.
That's
Again, I wish I had a better answer because I've never had anyone go to Z Nationals on the team. So you're first.
yeah.
So I guess we're gonna learn.
On me. I'm the guinea pig.
You're pretty much the guinea pig on that side because we don't know how they really are judging or
Yeah, but aren't you the president? Can't you call and find out what the fuck's going on?
what the fuck you want me to do.
Motherfucker, you're driving the bus. I'm just looking in the glass, all right? You got to call and find out what's going on.
What? Just Nick, bro, you asked them what the judging was. What was their answer?
It's most likely going to be a people's choice, but we're unsure.
That means 99.9% it is going to be people's choice, but they just don't want to read your bitching on their DMs. So hitting you with the "we're still not sure yet," because I know for a damn fact E-Judge has nothing to do with that.
You asked Ian already.
They don't judge that. That's not their thing. Why? Simple. They didn't pay them for that.
It costs money.
I don't blame them. You're judging close to fucking 2,000 cars, bro, in one day. 5 minutes a pop. Think about it. Carlisle is big. Like people really. Oh, Carlisle, you going to a fair? No, bro. It's practically the largest show left in the tri-state area.
People forget that.
Like people come from Canada. When we were in GM Nationals, me and Amanda, bro, cars were there from Washington State. And you would talk to these motherfuckers and be like, nah, we drove. It took us like practically 3 weeks. They're like all jitty and shit. I was like, bro, for 2 days show? You gotta be out of your fucking mind. And some of them they just know each other on like a Facebook group page or a WhatsApp group chat or whatever. And like they're all meeting at Carlisle for the first time. So you got people from DC, Maryland, Miami, fucking Texas, California even. And they take the drive. Or they'll throw the car on the train and they'll stop and they'll drive a little bit more. They'll throw it on another fucking train. Yo, we saw the stories. We were chatting it up with 1 million people over there. And like I told you, you can camp out in the fucking fairgrounds if you have a camper. So you have your car parked outside and you're sleeping in your RV. People do it. People sleep on what is Carlisle.
So now, you say that, and immediately in my head, they have heavy hitters coming, like real heavy hitters.
Well,
if you're driving from fucking Canada to camp out in
you
Pennsylvania,
can ask Joey. Joey's even told you he's had Saabs show up there from like Canada.
Yeah, but the Saabs,
Granted, the Saab scene is more
OEM-esque.
OEM-esque with a few of spicing it up. I
Yeah, but if you
still
do that,
believe Joey's still like King Big Dick.
Yeah, but if
compared to the rest of
you
them?
do that, you're chastised.
Yeah, exactly. But again, you have people coming from everywhere. So yeah. Now, am I gonna tell you cars from Cali are gonna, Z's from Cali are gonna show up? Probably not. But you are. It's what I've always told you. You don't gotta worry about the fuckers that are on Instagram. You gotta worry about the ones that don't believe in social media, that are working on their cars. I've always told you that. And that's the mindset you gotta have. I ain't worrying about Joe Schmo 69 or, Tweety Bird 23. I'm worried about the ones that don't believe in social media and don't like posting anything they do. They just go, boom, show up.
The Darren Fitment junkies.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So you always go in with that mindset because that always keeps you prepared and that always keeps you like on your toes type of thing. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I use it for fuel. Get the car done, make sure everything's working right, this and that. And I know cars that are going. I know all the ones in my class that are going. But I don't think about those. I think about the hidden ones that are gonna pop out of nowhere. You're like, oh, son of a.
Oh, you get pissed off to see them.
You're like, fuck, man, fuck. Because it's happened. It's happened.
Now, do they have a best team award?
Carlisle usually does their best team awards by most registrations.
So it's deepest team. It's
yeah,
not...
like their deepest thing. There's nothing really too serious, and I think if we were to have like, there was like 20, 30 registrations, we would get the humongous tent, like the fucking 10 feet by like 40 feet tent, where our cars can be all under. They supply the tent and whatever. That's like here or there. It's nice. It's cool. It's whatever.
Yeah.
We normally will probably get there and they'll probably be like, oh, Team C4 parks here. And we'll have a like Team C4 with an arrow of where to park.
Okay.
For like guiding and all that. Again, not sure where they're going to be throwing you. If I had to guess, you're probably going to be on the opposite side of the barn.
With the Z's.
With the Z's.
But ready for this? After my judging, I want to come back to you.
Like I said, I'll hold you parking. Like I said, I don't know the parking situation until I get there. And it's not like, English Town, where I had them all on Facebook. Be like, hey, man, we're going to have 15. Be like, all right, don't worry about it. We got you. But we always had crispy parking. This is a little different. They really don't give a fuck. It's hard enough to be a recognized club through Carlisle. And you got to do forms. And you got to be on your best behavior, and you go through like this whole probation thing. And if your team does nothing bad in like in a year or so, congratulations, you get the official badge. So they're,
a real deal.
Yeah, they're a real deal, car show event thing. So, well, let's see. I'm excited. I'm souped for it.
I'm nervous because it can go either way with me, and my.
It can go either way with anyone there.
The stupidity with me is that I don't know what direction to go in.
What do you mean?
Whether to register for both shows.
I thought you said whether to wear a white thong or a blue thong.
You're an idiot. I've got no energy left in me. I'm currently rubbing my face, and you try to hit me with this?
No, but you got to tell the people that when you get there, they have to look for the Unwell Z. And when they show up to see a famous Unwell Z, you're going to give them a poster of your feet. Autographed.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is true. It is true. You said it. Was that private? Was that just private to me in our chat?
Oh, yeah? Watch this. Sonic's phone number is...
So you're not gonna have autographed toe picks?
You really want to? I'll drop your phone number.
I will murder you right now. Choke you over the table.
I'll give out your address.
have just like a fucking flock of people just fucking
In the parking lot next door.
But be excited, be nervous. I always tell people one thing: if the second you go to a car show and you don't have the butterflies, retire, get the fuck out of the game.
I don't have butterflies. I have nervous jitters.
Yeah, no, you're gonna shit yourself. That's what you normally do. 1 ounce of
one good shit.
I gotta run to the toilet. But that's good. That's good. That's what I'm saying. When you lose that, you lose the excitement of the show stuff.
I guess
of the competing.
I guess that fear is still in the back of my head because I got beat by a fucking splitter
I was gonna
king.
say, I'm like, you had a soft start, which is good, with a few events. There's nothing really over the top, but at least you get out, you see how the parking stuff is sometimes, the locations we've gone to, let's be for real, they weren't the best.
True.
We had, old people home. Nothing more to say to that, you know what I mean? There isn't much,
Oh shit. It's been interesting.
It's been interesting, exactly. That's a better word for it. It's been interesting. So you got a very smooth and easy start.
Uh-huh.
Nice car. No, I'm kidding. Guys, don't even ask. Don't even fucking ask. Well, one day maybe we'll tell you.
After
One
it gets
day.
fixed.
But, you got a good start, a smooth one. It's just some of the events were a letdown. To not, throw names. Like I said, you're
In our eyes, I'm there.
yeah. Pretty much.
In the last couple of judges' eyes, it's been, I don't know how to handle all this. I have to walk away from it.
Which is bad on that sense of the car show world, because let's be for real. The one show that we're both thinking of, without even bothering saying a name, their turnout's not going to be the same.
Nah.
It's really not. I don't care what anybody tells me. It's really not. It's really not. Because a lot of cars that, let's face it, they are clout. And to a certain degree, I kind of understand it in the sense of, well, if these win, they have X amount of followers, X amount of likes.
Algorithm means
The
this, that, and the
algorithm, they'll
third.
come back and, they'll probably bring a few more heavy hitters and a few more clout cars. Because for a show promoter, their dream show is to have a floor full of fucking clout. Think about it. You, the outsider that follows these people, follows these cars, influencers, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Oh, they're all going to be here? You mean to tell me it's $20 to get in? $30? Whatever. Fuck. Cash cow. Cash cow.
And then you make people sign NDAs. And no
Don't even go
competes.
down that route.
Yeah,
But you know what I mean? For some people that do shows, their dream show is to have nothing but fucking cloud cars. They don't give a fuck about the rest of us.
Yeah, but ready for this?
Which, honest to God, I'm glad as fuck none of my cars are cloud cars.
I'm going to be there, I feel like.
You have a good possibility of getting there.
I feel like I can do it this year.
But in the same sense as, I don't know, maybe me, I've always been, I like being under the radar. If that makes more sense.
I think you like playing with yourself under the table.
That's fine, as long as you don't watch.
I don't know about
I'm
so
still
much under
enjoying
the
myself.
radar because, motherfucker, you are all over the radar between retrofits, between this, that, the third. Let's make this glow. Let's make that shine a certain light. What the fuck? Let's put this here. It's not supposed to be here, but let's put it there.
Well, that's just different. That's just how I am.
But I'm just saying, it draws attention.
It draws attention, but still in the algorithm world, under the radar. Under the radar completely. And you know what? I'm happy with that. I really am. Because being a cloud car, I don't know, man. It's not it. It's like, it's not it. It's not it because,
What are we at time-wise?
oh, we're like at 35.
Why do I feel like I've been talking all day?
Because you've probably slept like 4 hours this entire week. Because you've been working on the Z trying to get ready for fucking Carlisle.
I'm so over it.
Like I said, it's fun. It's fun and it's tiring and it's fucking stressful and it's fucking stupid.
I miss just going to car meets.
Yeah.
How far are we from Parsippany?
Where are you gonna? How far are you gonna get from that? Nowhere.
Yeah, you're right.
Parsippany isn't far, but the issue is, where the fuck is that gonna get you? A ticket on a good day?
Fuck you. Not doing it.
It's not worth it.
We're half an hour. Ready for this? If my car was just a regular fucking stock car, I'd drive it that half hour.
Anybody would.
Not in my shit. Not in the Bounce House 8000, baby. 3-piece wheels. Fucking molded. No, absolutely not.
I really wish everybody could just see my fucking face right now. With that guy. Do you remember that day at my house? You see like the cars in the driveway with no covers on. You're just like, yo man, you gotta fucking take them out and shit. I was like, absolutely not. They go to show, they come back home. Done. That is it.
And I made fun of him.
And you made fun of me. You're like, oh, come on, man. But like the cars are just like here. They're just like rotting away. I'm like, they're not rotting away. They stay on point. But they will not go outside unless there's for a fucking event or something fucking special. And what were my words?
You're going to be the same way one day.
Way too much work. And when you're done with your Z, you will then understand.
I think but I don't think I'm done with the fucking bullshit.
You're not
I'm not done polishing this turd. Not yet.
You're not. The turd will never be fully polished.
Oh, man.
That's what people have to realize in this car game. Right. Those that think they're done, never are. They only slow down.
Stupid piece of shit.
You only slow down because you're happy with the overall look. But you're always going to be updating. You're always going to be upgrading. Even if it's the same shit. You bought headlights? Congrats. There's going to be a cooler set of headlights maybe 2 years from now. What are you going to do? You're probably going to fucking throw those out or sell them on eBay. And you're going to get the newer ones. Why? Because you're going to stay relevant. Which is entirely my point. You're never fucking done. It is the whole of abyss of money that you will always throw your wallet in. That's my entire premise. What are you looking at?
Trying to find out where 5 Wood Holly Road is.
Why? For what? What is that?
I found it.
What is that?
It's where there's a meet tonight.
Why are you going for a meet for?
Just to get out.
So why don't you bring your truck? So at least if they give you a ticket, it's a truck. That's if, a car doesn't decide to sideways your truck into your truck anyway. Because, that's a thing now. I could go on.
And it's by Northern Bangers.
So definitely somebody's gonna get hit with a quarter panel as well.
No, they don't ever send it.
No?
He's not that guy.
You really want to bring out the Z for that?
Yeah.
I wish you luck. I don't want to hear shit.
I really don't have any energy in me. That's the really fucked up part.
I don't think it's worth it. Not for the fucking Z.
Fuck my face.
You know what I mean? It's one of those things, bro. The meat ain't worth it. I don't give a fuck if the Pope is there. Giving out holy bread.
What if the Pope's our OnlyFans? Would it be worth going to that?
Still wouldn't.
Still wouldn't. Fuck them.
That car ain't meat, bro. That car ain't meat.
It's not meat material anymore.
No. Like I said, you're original gray with your red wheels and your fucking still in front lip. Or even your caramel satin wrap.
Go nuts.
Go ahead.
Now? Fuck you. Don't do
You see my point? Like I said, if meets were the hangout they used to be, a legitimate, relaxing hangout, even I would go to one. because I wouldn't care. It's a hangout.
It's so stupid because
You meet other people, you talk about car shit, and you go grab a coffee or a fucking burger or fries, just chill by your car, take a few shots.
I used to love going to car meets.
I did it every week, every weekday, every Wednesday for years.
I used to
And then
meet so many
Thursdays, when it
people.
was the famous Thursdays in Edgewater in the Starbucks.
They fucked that up for us.
That was the first fuck up. And little by little, it went downhill from there.
What kills me is they still use the same fucking flyer from like 6 years ago.
Oh, yeah, no, it's always going to be Thursday. Even the cops are like, guys, be more creative. Like, we're here waiting for you. Stop being stupid. But they always still come. And it's one of those things. And then, like I said, the businesses loved it. Because we were buying. We'll go inside Starbucks fucking 3-4 times. We'll go to Mickey D's. We'll go to the pizzeria that used to be in the corner. Well, I think it's still there, but anyway. You know what I mean? You would legitimately boast in one day what these fuckers would do in like 2 weeks.
Listen, guys. I know a lot of you are building your cars out there, and you listen to this because you have that car. Do you guys think that you'll ever get to the point where you're like, I've invested too much in this, I can't drive it anywhere unless it's worth it for me personally?
And that's a good poll question. I'll post it up.
Also, how did we make out on the last week's poll question?
You got a few answers. They were like, one guy was like purple and yellow. Yeah, exactly. My guy's choking over here. Purple and yellow. Then the other one was like, orange and black. Sorta. You got stick with red. Then the other one was like, do not do Pepsi can. Which I guess that means you're
blue and
the
red.
blue with the inside door jams being red. Yeah. They said, please don't do Pepsi can. And then the other one was like, who the fuck is this guy? Legitimately.
About to learn today.
So, but there was a few answers. But overall, the black with red theme was more of the
Prevalent
winner.
one.
Yeah, it was more of the winner.
Well, fuck you, we're not doing it.
We're
not gonna go.
We're
Not going.
doing yellow and orange. You know what? Fuck everybody. Yellow and orange. But yeah, no, it was a pretty decent. It was a pretty decent poll. Then the one guy was like, who is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy?
I'm telling you, that was Jesse who asked.
That's probably,
who it was.
it's probably somebody stupid. But, I will add that poll question. Do you get to that level? Like I said, I reached that level years ago. Fucking years ago. Why? I used to drive right around. I was getting pulled over by fucking North Bergen PD like it was nobody's business. Bro, I even had my grandma in the car. Taking her to a fucking eye doctor appointment. In red. Guy's like, license registration? I'm like, seriously? And he was across the street by the church on the corner of Kennedy. And I remember I was just like there, I was talking with my grandma, and I kind of like glanced over, and the cop was like, I was like, fuck. Grandma, do me a favor, get my paperwork. Before he even did anything. She's like, oh, why? I'm like, don't worry about it. Got the paperwork, put it right there. Pops a Yui in the middle of Kennedy. Bro, for what? To ask me where's my front plate? I'm like, in the front.
Was it there?
Yeah, it was on the side. The sign mount where the tow hook. Okay, there. I was like, oh, why don't we have an inspection? I'm like, it's a 94. I don't need it. Are you sure about that? I'm like, yeah, it's your law. Like, I'm pretty, like, call it in, I guess. Because, state of New Jersey. Hold on, I'm going to reach for my phone. I was like, state of New Jersey inspection. 95 and older, no longer state inspection required. I'm like, oh, by the way, that's the real URL. That's like New Jersey state. Cop's like, oh, get the fuck out of my face. That's what they tell me. Get the fuck out of my face. And that happened to me like 4 times. I was like, yo, enough of this shit.
How old does a car need to be before it doesn't need inspection in Jersey?
25.
20.
She officially has to be 25 years old for no more inspection stickers required. Once you hit the 25-year mark.
My car's at 2023. I mean, my car's 2003. It's
So you're
2023.
20.
I'm 20, so I got 5 more fucking years.
Red's 21. Blue's 21. I'm sorry. I'm counting it down, bro. Counting it down. Because, I mean, my inspection sticker on Blue is from, like, 2014 anyway. Good.
But Jesus Christ.
But, yeah, New Jersey guys, yeah. The second you hit 25, no more state inspection required. So
Should drop that to 20.
So, I mean, it would be great. The only way you get away from that is if you're a classic or like a hot rod, because you're already, you know, obviously. But for like modern cars, quote unquote, has to hit 25. I mean, you can kind of get away from it.
5 years from now, they're going to make it 30 years.
So, no. It's been 25 for like, Christ, since I can remember.
They're going to say, as
Since
long
I
as
got
you
my
got a
license.
gas car, you need an inspection.
Supposedly they want to get rid of it completely.
Inspection?
Yeah.
In Jersey. Don't tell
Supposedly.
me that.
Supposedly.
Don't tell me that.
Well, I mean, that's as good as the fucking, you know, the whole law of getting rid of the fucking front plate.
Listen, Florida has no inspection.
I know they don't. They don't require a front plate anyway, and you're allowed to have tints in Florida. It's all, yeah, it's nothing new.
I fucking wish.
The only thing that has been passing through the state legislator or whatever the fuck is the whole no front plate. That there's enough votes for it to continue to go on to see if, you know, Mr. Murphy signs it.
You want to get a good laugh?
What?
Usually after they bang you on a picture, you get the shit in the mail like 2 or 3 days later. Mm-hmm. Ask me if I got it in the mail.
They probably didn't because, you know, your big wing was probably in the way of the camera.
Tell them the story.
So we had technical difficulties on the trailer, but your car was done. And, you know, Antsy Pants over here was very excited to get his car back. So we decided to just trek it along the way, and we would just drive the cars back. So we did. You forgot your Easy Pass at home, right? Yeah, you forgot your Easy Pass.
The truck had it in.
The truck had the Easy Pass, but the Z didn't have anything.
Correct.
The plate was dark because you had no lights in the back, and you have a big wing. Perfect recipe to go through an Easy Pass and not get billed. But
They snapped it on the front. They didn't snap it on the back.
no, they always snap both. I've gotten both.
I only got one flash.
Oh no, I've gotten both. The only thing I was very curious about, which the fucking traffic light. When we were coming back, I told you. I'm like, yo, did you smile? Because I saw the flash go, the red light fucking camera, and over there in New York. That's why I was very confused. I was like, yo, I saw a flash.
Me too.
I just don't know if it was your car or somebody else. But we were the only ones on the fucking road. I'm like, well, if it isn't the Super Duder, it's the fucking Z. But one of them is going to get a on the fucking mail.
You're going to see me crouched up behind the steering with a big stupid smile and my hands in my face. Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was fun. That was fun.
So, also, guys,
What?
we've spoken about the whole body shop prison. Let's talk about the car dealership bullshit.
Oh, man. My best advice would be check the rating on Google. If it has like 2
Do you
stars.
want to give them the full story, or?
I mean, yeah, we kind of can now because
It's over with.
Things got semi-resolved to the best of their abilities. Whatever profit margin they had on that fucking poor car, they did it all in repairs. Just to like, please shut up and take the car and never see your face again.
Start from the beginning of the story.
So my girl got a daily. A daily for the daily for my daily. So we found a clean, simple little TC. Failed to look at the dealership. Went to go see it, test drove it, you know.
Yeah, that
Typical
kind of deal.
bullshit. Blah, blah, blah. Got the car. Then it started not, you know, working right. And starting randomly whenever it wanted. And then it would overheat. And then the fans would kick on. And then the car would think it's being stolen because they had an aftermarket alarm. No key fob. So we were just starting it with, you know, she was just starting it with the normal key.
Only
and
the
the
best.
normal fob. And the car didn't want to start. And the tires were dry rotted. List goes on. Point blank, we dropped off the car at the dealership on my trailer.
Me and you.
Yeah. That was an adventure. and we made the dealer pretty much replace a whole mess of shit on the car.
That's only because we knew they had a backlog of bullshit with existing cases.
It was a back and forth for like a good fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe three. I mean, the car's now running. We're just doing the normal maintenance shit ourselves now. Oh, by the way, we finally get the car back. You pop the hood. Stuff pops the hood. He's like, why is the alternator spray painted?
Silver.
We're like,
No. We'll move out the way. Let me see this.
I thought it was that anti-seize bullshit.
No.
But they literally spray painted
Silver.
They decided, whoever the fuck, the Picasso of mechanic, spray painted the heat shield of the headers. For some apparent reason, decided to take it upon himself to spray paint it silver. And decided to fucking overspray the dipstick and the alternator and a few hoses along the way because fuck it. It's going to win Best of Show and Hot Import Nights.
It matches.
I mean, a kid in Tourette's can fucking spray paint the fucking shit better than that fucking... I know. Hate mail at c4lifestyle.com. Fucking blow me. I'm tired and I need coffee. Okay? It happens to the best of us. But literally, a kid with Down syndrome will fucking paint a car better than whoever the fuck Picasso was that painted that heat shield and
I
alternator.
like blue.
So, whatever. We're like, yeah, no, we're not taking the car. You're going to fix that too.
They're gonna fucking kill us on the internet after they hear this.
Yeah, totally. And it happens to the best of us. There's worse podcasts out there. That's all I gotta say.
Hate Joe Rogan, then come for us.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, no, we made them fix that. Then a week later, we came back. So far, everything is.
I don't think you can even post this podcast.
No, I will. It's gonna be fun. I don't even know what to fucking name it yet, but
Holy
whatever.
shit.
Holy shit.
Snuff needs a nap.
But yeah, no. Luckily, long story short, the car is now officially, back in her hands.
Ish.
And who knows? Probably get creative with it eventually. Do a few things.
Yeah, fucking $200 wide body.
Fuck yeah, for $200. Why buy that thing next Tuesday?
I'm jealous.
Of what? A $200 wide body?
Yeah, man.
Don't you wish it was that easy for... Jesus, fuck. But you know what? For like a bullshit car to throw around. Let's say, for example, you don't want to take out, in her case, the CTS because you don't want to take it out for that event, or you really don't want to take out the Beamer now that it's painted for the other event. Now you have one. You can bring out to like for example, down south, they do those random little car shows during the week.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about taking the other cars out. You could just take that one.
Yeah, but not for anything. Those random little car shows don't give out trophies, I don't feel like.
No, but that...
So it's a meet.
It is a meet. It is 100% a meet. But you know what it is about that one?
Fuck you.
The vibe of fucking cruise night.
That's what the vibe is.
That's what the fucking vibe is, because everybody goes out there, parks, brings a fucking lawn chair. A DJ comes and plays music. Bro, that's a cruise night. That's a fucking cruise night. I don't give a fuck what anybody tells me. You go, you hang out, 2 food trucks show up, and fucking Mr. Softy.
I'm in.
You go, you hang out, you get a fucking ice cream, you walk around, you see some cool cars, you talk some bullshit with people, and you go back home.
You're right.
I have not seen, out of all times I've gone, one single cop. And when they've gone to take pictures of the fucking cars. And then they leave. Ugh. You know what beautiful that is?
You know what the problem is? I'll tell you what the problem is right now. We got these little jerk-offs in North Jersey who have been making a disturbance for the cops.
Yes.
Now we can't even have fucking certain lots to hang out in. Not for anything. Hold on. Look, because now...
I mean, you don't have to go far.
hit a
You go to
nerve.
BJ's, you're
Hold on.
you're gonna see the fucking
You hit a
the
nerve.
donuts on the fucking parking
You hit a
lot.
nerve. All right, so Louis, when our friend Louis passed away, we had like a remembrance thing for him. Like a remembrance
I remember that. Yeah.
And I didn't want to go to it because I knew what was going to happen, dude. It was a fucked up night. And I wound up pulling in, so maybe like 10 minutes. And I'm walking around, and I saw the daughter, blah, 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 and the mom, and, the hugs and shit. I heard kids, who the fuck was this Louis guy? And I'm like, oh, you're here because you're a little jerk off who saw a flyer, not because you knew him.
Yeah.
I hope your mom dies in a car accident.
Wow. Hey, mail at c4lifestyle.com.
Yeah, no, I didn't give a fuck at that time.
But it's, you know what? Guaranteed, they just saw a flyer and that's it.
But you see, that's the fucking problem. These kids have no business doing what they're doing. Even the little Sunday idiots.
Yeah, yeah.
Your cars are fucking stock.
Every single video you will see.
They'll never take it to a fucking racetrack because they'll get embarrassed at a fucking racetrack. They don't know how to drift.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like they're sitting at a fucking simulator for 8 hours a night learning how to really fucking do it.
I always get the kick out of, I get enjoyment out of the one that sits out the rear door.
And gets run over?
Oh, I live for that. I live for that.
It.
Oh, the one that, why is that a thing? Why is jumping over a car why the fuck is that a thing? What? Are they trying to fucking go for the NBA? Like, what?
I'm not going to say what I'm thinking.
Shut the fuck up, because I already know where the hell you're going to go, so let's just drop it there. Let's just drop it there before it goes south real quick.
Hate mail, too!
But my fucking point, what is the need?
I'm telling you, I'm
Then when your
right
legs get clipped off, I'm glad. I'm fucking glad. Because you're an idiot. Or the other, what was that other one that I always go back referring to, the chick that got hit
By the fender?
by the quarter panel of a car.
That was a big
But
bitch.
she was a big girl, though. She was a big girl.
She was a big bitch.
And she went flying. Like, why?
And I think to myself, imagine if that car had a wide body on it. She would pick fiberglass out of her fucking ass for
Oh,
months.
no. She would fart fiberglass dust. Guaranteed. But, I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid, and I always continue to say it's fucking stupid.
All right, you know how I've been playing with this vinyl on the side of the table, right?
Uh-huh.
It's been sitting for a while now.
Yeah, no, he's
It comes right off.
that was the most annoying thing to even try to edit off.
No, it's going to stay there.
That's great. Yeah. We're sorry for the ear bleeds when everybody listens.
But this
to
side of the table is really clean now.
So, that's good. That's good. But yeah. I
What do we got time-wise?
I think I had. Oh, bro, we're about to hit the 60-minute mark. We're golden.
All
right
right,
now.
guys. So tell us what you think about...
But wait, I'm gonna post up the poll question.
Dude, I
Have
am
you
fucking
built your
delirious.
car to a fucking level that you're just like, you know what? Fuck this shit. It's only coming out for, sponsored events if you're sponsored. And like if they call you, hey, listen, we need you for like a booth. Or strictly shows or like trade events, like if you get invited to the Javis or you get invited to the Philly Auto Show or stuff like that. Important stuff.
Purpose?
Yeah, like a reason or a purpose that you're like, you know what, it's worth it for me to come out. Or are you still gonna be like, you know what, it's wide body, it's 3-piece wheels, air ride, custom paint, custom this, custom that. I'm still gonna bring it to the sending meets, or I'm still gonna take it to fucking Walmart because I need to get food. Like, are you either A or B? But we're going to be posting it up because I'm kind of curious now. I am kind of curious to see. Because I think, like I say, when you're still in the happy medium, you can still play in both worlds.
Yeah.
But I think once you
move out of just a body kit...
Yeah, I think once you get into the territory of paint.
Or wide bodies.
Because I still feel like people that just repaint their cars again, but it's still the same color, still tend to play in both sides of the world to a certain degree. But I think once you go
Custom.
do you like, okay, no, fuck this, no, because this costs me way too much, like, because that's my mindset. That's my mindset with all the cars. You're like, no, I've been eating too many cup of noodles for me to go bring it to fucking Joe Schmo's spot and hope for the best. No, absolutely not. It's not going.
I'll bring it out for like a Panda Fest. Or a Los Goonies. But a Northern Bangers? You think a Northern Bangers is worth it?
I like them. They're always pretty chill when I went there.
Well, let's see what happens.
Like
I said, I still think you're not.
I gotta get my keys out of the fucking...
I'll be honest. Yeah, oh, by the way, yes, since you decide to announce that. We were going back and forth on a few little knickknacks to finish up on the Z, and he locked his keys inside the car. So, after we're done wrapping up this episode, we're going to be breaking into the Z. So I'll be more than happy to share our information of updates on the next episode. And hopefully we didn't break anything along the way.
Hate you. I fucking hate myself. I'm done today.
But yeah, that's it. And we bring up the poll question like I said before. Check out the show, C4Lifestyle.show. Hit us up on the IG, C4 Lifestyle Media. And yeah, that's it. Keep it custom, my friends, because life's way too fucking short to stay stuck.
Fuck you.